So here I am back with the Kia Sorento, and I just cannot get the outer CV joint off the shaft. Even after using a selection of different hammers, chisels, one of these wedges, hitting it in from behind, hitting it at different angles, I just cannot get it off. It's very difficult to actually get somewhere to swing. I just cannot get it off. One of the reasons I think is there's a bit of play in the shaft between the inner and the outer shaft. So when I swing, as I hit it, it's actually moving just a tiny bit in and out, and that's actually absorbing the shock of the hammer, so it just cannot hit it off. And I think the little C-clip might also be a little bit seized. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know, but I just cannot get it off. So what I decided to do was go in underneath the Kia Sorento and take it off from the inner CV joint. So unlike the Volkswagens that have 6 bolts all the way around holding the inner CV joint on, this one doesn't have it. It's actually held in with a spring clip, but again they've managed to machine it in such a way that there's nowhere to get even a big pry bar in to pry it out this way. On the opposite side there is, on this side there isn't. I just cannot get it out. So my solution, and probably the right way to do this, is I got this tool. This is the brand I got. It's in the box, so let's open up and have a look. This is the tool I got. It's a CV joint removal tool. So the way it works is you put it onto the shaft there, you clamp it on, then using the threads here, you thread it on this way through that shaft there, and we pull it off. So it's basically a press or pullers, and I'm going to give it a go. I've never used one before, and see if it works, because I just cannot get the outer CV joint off. So let's see if this works. Okay, so you undo the clamp, put it onto the shaft, tighten up the 2/17s there, and that hold everything now nice and rigid and tight. So I'm going to put the nut on here now. Everything is locked, so it can't move. As I tighten this nut, the only place tension or the tightness can go is from here. Pull this forward, so the shaft and everything will stay still, and only the CV or the outer CV will move this way. So let's give that a go. Okay, I've never used this tool before, so I'm sure the impact will be okay on it. Damn, that's tight. Well, all that tightness has to go somewhere. I wonder now if I just give that little tap with the hammer, will it release? There's some amount of tension in that now. Okay, just giving it a few whacks there with the hammer just to see if there's any tension can be released. Still not coming off. I think what I might do is release it here, bring it forward again, and then can recenter the nut back onto it, because I'm worried it'll start running out of threads. Okay, now let's give it another go. Hey! Finally! Okay, I think it's now moving. Finally! Yes! It's now released. Ah! Have you out! Released. Ah, it's finally off the shaft. Now, what we actually tried to do is we can remove the CV boot. Done! Now let's slide the new boot up and onto the shaft. So I took the inners of the CV joint apart, cleaned them, washed them in diesel, and repacked them with fresh grease. Now we take our hammer, we hit the end of the CV joint, and we get it back onto the shaft. Now with it on the shaft, we can pull down the CV boot and get it all in the right place Then get our clips. Put one clip here and one clip here. So what's the verdict on this machine? Well, absolutely thumbs up. So this is a great machine, and it was the only machine I could think of using to pull the outer CV joint off the shaft. So if you like this type of content, give me a thumbs up, subscribe over there. As always guys, thanks for watching, see you later.